Sup boys and girls, it's your boy Too Lazy for Life, back at you again with another movie reaction. Today I've got for you guys 5 centimeters per second, another movie from Makoto Shinkai. It's another short movie, it seems. It's only an hour long, nothing too lengthy, nothing too grand, nothing too special. But I was told to check it out, and here I am about to react to it for you guys. What do I know about 5 centimeters per second? Nothing, but if I had to take a guess, it's probably gonna be another heaping bowl of feels, another heaping mouthful of feels. Because from the first 2 experiences of what I've seen from Makoto Shinkai, I'm not gonna take my chances of it being an action movie now, am I? It's probably gonna be another bucket load of just depression. I've already prepared myself, I've already hyped myself up, I've already readied my mentality up to just get absolutely destroyed in this next hour. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to it, alright? So, before we get started, once again, the same old disclaimer before I jump straight into the movie. If you missed it at the start of this video and missed it in the pinned comment down below, one final last warning to you guys. There's going to be no visuals and no audio to the movie that you're about to see me react to. It's just going to be a black box and timer where you normally see my footage in my interface, because YouTube doesn't like anime movies, unfortunately, and the copyright rules are far too strict for me to get around. So, I'm not going to bother dealing with that hassle. There's going to be just no highlight edits, no footage, no nothing for you guys to see on YouTube. You're gonna have to check out the full uncut, unedited reaction on my Patreon if you want the full, complete, one neat, tidy package experience. Otherwise, I hope you guys have your own copy of this film of 5 centimeters per second on standby, ready by your side on another separate monitor to watch alongside with me. Otherwise, this video, it's going to be very, very boring, very, very out of context, and it's going to be quite a silent movie watching me react to, not an action flick, so I highly doubt you're going to see me yelling and screaming for the next hour. I'm most likely going to be sitting there in silence or making, you know, Dan's game and what face, and no, not like this sad faces, and maybe cry every now and again, but without the movie beside you to use as context and guidance, and also extra audio and visuals, it's going to be a pretty bland, mundane experience, alright, from at least me, from my personal point of view, my personal opinion. So I hope you have that movie ready. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? 5 centimeters per second. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Episode 1? Nani? Yeah, what that guy said. Nani? Episode 1? Bro, what is it with these fucking Shinkai films, man? They all sound like Kimi no Nawa, the way they say they're Japanese. The Chosen Cherry Blossom. Better turn the volume up. It sounds like fucking, what's her name? Mitsuha. Right? What is it with the way that they say things, right? In fucking Shinkai's films. It sounds all the same. Do you still remember me? Oh, am I watching Kimi no Nawa again? This must be one of his older works, right? The visuals look a little bit outdated. It's like something I'd see from early 2010s. The fucking the backgrounds and the scenery drops and the prop art, it still looks amazing. All right, the characters may look a little bit outdated, but even the look, all of the fucking backdrop art still looks as great as always. Typical Makoto Shinkai stuff, huh? So what is this? A long distance relationship? Childhood friend moved away, now you're writing letters to one another? Title drop 5 centimeters per second. Title drop. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I have to check up what year this movie came out. But man, the fucking scenery still looks as great as always. McDonald's. Wasn't McDonald's in fucking Kimi no Nawa as well? Or am I mistaking it for some other show? Uh, it was the show where the fucking M was upside down. Can't remember what show that was. Ah, so what is this? A story about long distance relationships? Again with the fucking distance between people? Fucking Makoto Shinkai is a masochist. A fucking sadist, man. What a sick fuck. Every single movie, it's about two people that are just so far apart yet so close. What the fuck? Are you trying to just edge and blue balls your audience to death? Is that what you like to enjoy, huh? You get a kick out of it? You get a kick out of watching your audience just writhe in agony, you fucking sick bastard? Oh my god. Fucking long distance relationships, man. This is so not gonna end well. Fuck's sake. We all know how long distance relationships work, right? They never work. One person out of the relationship eventually gives up. Oh, the parents had to move. Oh, your waifu's leaving you. Oh boy. Oh, I can see where this is going. You're gonna get cucked so hard by Mother Nature, man. Getting more and more hopeless for you, kid. How far are you still? Okay. Yikes! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh, if I was him, I would be dying right now of anxiety. Oh, oh. Oh, you can see the light leave from his eyes, man. Yeah, you're losing all hope and despair. Anxiety intensifies. It must be so bad having such a childhood friend waifu just leave you like that because she had no other choice. It would be just so heart-wrenching, man. I personally have no experience in that, so I can't tell you how I would feel about it because I'm no expert in this field, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just backseat gaming. I'm backseat relationshiping everyone else's lives problems. Fresh noodles. Maybe you should go get some, huh? Oh, just gonna get a hot coffee instead. Oh! Oh! Oh, Shinkai's just laughing wherever he is right now. He's like, ah! Audience, ah! Just watch me rip their hearts in two. Oh, nothing's going right for this kid. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Oh, as if the previous two films weren't brutal enough. This one's even more brutal. This guy's just getting shat on. Look at him. Fuck, it's so lifeless and depressed, man. Oh my god. Well, it's all ogre now. So doesn't even want to look at that watch anymore. He's just that depressed. Oh, life is just completely against this guy, man. Ten, 20. You don't. They must. You guys don't even own mobile phones. How old was this? What year was this? You guys writing via letters? What year was this? Oh, did he finally make it? Is this the destination? Oh, she waited for him all that time. Oh, God. Oh, she just sat there waiting for him for the last 4 hours. Now that's a keeper, man. That's a fucking keeper. Oh my god, she didn't lose hope. She didn't lose faith. Even when all things seemed lost, she still sat there waiting for her husbando. Oh, find a girl who would wait for you that long like how she waited for him. Alright? Yeah, good luck with that. Not in real life, mate. Not in real life. Not unless you're married or not unless you're already in like a nine-year relationship. You ain't gonna find a girl that's gonna wait for you that long when you stood her up 4 hours and you with not even a phone call. You know, fucking good luck with that. Unfortunately, reality is often disappointing. Reality is often disappointing. Oh, I'm so fucking lonely! Oh, I'm so fucking lonely. Such a fucking degenerate loser, Kuma. Even these fucking 12-year-old kids have made it further base than I've did my entire life. Hey, all you virgin, lonely, degenerate gang, rise up, huh? Rise up! Fucking loser Kuma gang, rise up! Gonna kiss now, huh? Yes, yes, come on. Oh, oh yeah, fucking suck each other's faces off. Oh. Oh man, imagine that. Just sharing a kiss with your fucking waifu underneath a tree in the middle of nowhere in such isolation and silence. Oh, yes, embrace him! Oh, embrace each other, man. Oh, it fills the fucking empty void in my heart. Fills the fucking dead void inside this husk of a human body. Oh, even me dead inside can feel watching stuff like this. Yikes. Yikes. He didn't give her his letter. She didn't give him her letter. Long distance relationships, man. I've never been in one. I've never been in a relationship, period. But I can. What? Finn? Nani? Nani? Episode 2. As I was saying, I've never been in a long distance relationship or relationship, period. But I think I know a long distance relationship must be one pain in the fucking ass to try and maintain. Oh, so we're still continuing on with. What the fuck? Where the hell are they? Cosmonaut. For Mother Russia! Oh yeah, that's realistic. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that in real life, folks. Don't do that in real life. I'm pretty sure they were both going at like 30 miles an hour. Who's this? Damn, the fucking Sakuga shot right there. She looks all fucking baby oiled up. All squeaky clean. Oh, that's her sister. Bro, what is this? This fucking girl, man. She has a crush on this guy, stalking him all the time, and she doesn't have the fucking guts to say anything afterwards when she jumps out at him. Ugh. Or either that, or the fucking guy's absolutely as thick as a plank of wood. So what is this? Is this like? So he's in another school now? Have they grown up since the first bit? Oh, so this. Oh, you transferred schools, and she instantly got a crush on him. Man, look at that! Look at that! Imagine a girl looks at you in the same way that she looked at him. Huh? Find a girl that would look like. Find a girl that would look at you like she looked at him. First love at first sight. Love at first sight. Look at that. Oh, Shinkai just kicking me in the nuts. Shinkai just fucking kicking all the weebs in the nuts. Like, you losers. No relationships for you. Oh, imagine that. I can't imagine it, alright? I keep saying imagine. I personally can't imagine. Alright, a tough old girl to just keep being so clingy to you. Like that. Just wanting to be by your side constantly. And always so shy and timid and just not mustering up the courage to speak with you properly. Oh, it just gives me a heaping load of diabetes, man. I will never know that experience. I will never know that feeling, unfortunately. Because in real life, reality is often disappointing. Reality is often disappointing. Real life is just full of prideful thoughts. Real life is nothing but a bunch of prideful, cheating thoughts. Oh, don't let these animes fool you, man. These animes are a fucking fairy tale compared to the harsh, grim reality of real life. Women will dump you as quickly as they picked you up the moment they get bored of you for 1 second. Or they find out that you have one unconventional, unorthodox hobby. At least if you want one that looks remotely good looking, right? Oh, stalking him again, are we? If that was me, I would have made the first move. You must be a pretty dense motherfucker to not pick up on that. If a girl has been fucking stalking you like that all day long, all year long, doing this exact same shit, like, come on. How dense can you be to not pick that up? It's clear as day that she fucking likes you. And if she's not gonna muster up the balls to say anything, then you better muster up the balls to say something. Because I bloody damn well would have. Again, not that that's ever gonna happen in real life. Look at me. I'm fucking 28 years old. I'm past my prime, guys. It's over for me. It's over for me, boys. It's all over for me. I mean, you can take a look at my fucking analytics on my YouTube channel. I'm 99.4% male audience. No fucking girl wants to give a shit about this degenerate loser Kuma, man. It's all over for me, boys. It's all ogre now. Hmm. Microphone is a bit high up. Microphone is a little bit high up. Might have to adjust it. Nazda! Oh my god, what the fuck? You can't even use the word NASA, you have to use the word Nazda, just like Whack-Donald's. Cosmonaut is fucking Japan? What? I thought that was Mother Russia only. Oh my god, that's a massive ass package. This guy's got some problems, man. Guy's got some problems. So let me get this straight. From the first episode till now, he moved on and well, moved on physically. His body moved on to another school. But in terms of what now? So he moved on to another school. I don't know what happened to the girl, but it doesn't look like they're contacting one another anymore. And the guy just keeps texting to somebody and then just cancels the text messages. The soundtrack, man, though. Oh, it's so good. Fucking Shinkai doesn't miss on the soundtrack so far with his movies. So that guy moved on, and the girl is somewhere else, and they don't keep in touch anymore. But the guy clearly is still attached. He hasn't moved on yet, and he's now an absolute depressed mess. And he can't figure out that this other girl has a crush on him. And like, look at him. He looks so fucking depressed. Meanwhile, this other girl wants to fucking suck his knob, and he doesn't even give her the light of day. Oh, you deflated again. You just and this girl's also got fucking problems. Just no fucking balls. Oh, it's so fucking sad to watch. You got one dense motherfucker that's just lost the will to live, and one girl that just has no balls. Fucking movie is just killing me right now. Like, it's a different kind of sad. It hits different. Alright, this movie so far is hitting different. It doesn't make me want to cry. It's just destroying my soul in a whole other, just agonizing sense. Just the whole atmosphere since the start of this movie has been depressing as fuck. Say... Oh my god. So... Shinaide? Something about death? Don't die on me? What? Oh, was she talking about... Oh, was she talking about the bike? No, it couldn't have been. The fucking subtitles didn't even... The subtitles, when she said it, made no sense. Well, she said to me. I mean, I guess it's like, you know, don't fucking die on me, you stupid moped. A bit delayed, all right. With a bit early, I think, with the execution of that sentence and those subtitles from what actually happened on screen. This is so fucking depressing. If I was him, I would have embraced her a long time ago. There's a perfectly hot, smoking, cute waifu right next to you. Oh, this is so... Shinkai just beating himself, beating his meat off right now, watching everyone just cry and get emotionally destroyed, soul shattered. Nani? The fucking nuclear ballistic missile? Oh, damn. I don't know what I don't know what relevance that has to the story, but there must be some deeper meaning to it, right? Other than just launching a freaking spaceship into the sky for no reason. What does it mean to reach for the stars? Huh? Something you two are, seemingly not capable of doing. Oh, like, can you two just kiss already? Can you two just hug each other already? Yeah. Gazing off into the distance of something far beyond our wildest dreams. So that rocket basically is symbolic of that girl's goals of trying to, get that guy for himself. Herself. Fuck! Messed it up again! Shit! That rocket represented her feelings, her ambitions, her goals in life of relationships. It was symbolic representative of her. Far beyond out of reach. Reaching out for the stars even though it's fucking impossible. Fuck. This girl, man. So depressing. Meanwhile, this fucking cuck just can't let go of her. I don't know what she's up to now. I won't be able to give what Tono truly desires. Imagine, guys. Imagine you're able to make a girl cry like that in her sleep behind closed doors. You made a girl feel like that. Episode 2. Finn. Oh, yeah, Finn, alright. The Finn of my feelings. The Finn of my fucking heart, man. The Finn of fucking my happiness for the day. Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine making a girl feel like that behind closed doors, crying in her sleep that she can't have you. You made her so sad, so heartbroken. Personally, I don't think I've ever come across such situation. Unfortunately, guys, I have no experience about that for me to tell you, my thoughts and feelings about that. Episode 3. Well, what is it now? Where are we at now in his life? Oh, he grown up. Holy shit, what is he now? Like 18, 20? Fucking hell, man. And he owns a Mac. Yikes! Oh my god. Oh, damn, he grew up. Fuck me, he grew up. Oh! Oh, fucked by Train Kung. Wasn't that like how it happened in Kimi no Nawa? With the bridge? What is this? Oh, I'm getting fucking the end of Kimi no Nawa vibes, man. Jesus Christ. What's that? The heck is that? We'll see each other at the wedding next year? What? Nani? But that what? Not what? Nani? She, I had a dream of something from a distant oh my god. No! 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 She moved on. She completely forgot about him. She's now engaged with someone else. It can't be fucking Tono-kun, right? It couldn't be him because he's still fucking depressed as shit. Oh my gosh, he moved on. Oh. No. Who's that? Is that somebody else that ended up falling in love with him in his life? This guy is just an absolute pile of wreck. I was about to say pile of shit. This guy's an absolute mess. Look at him. Do these other girls basically represent all the other fish in the sea, all the other happinesses that he could have had throughout his life? That he just missed out all the opportunities on because he was so hung gung-ho, held up, hell-bent, stuck in the past? Even now, I still love you. Oh, what the fuck's sake. Shinkai again with the fucking depressing as hell, heart-wrenching, heartbreaking movie. Oh my god. So all of these other girls that have fancied him throughout his life that he completely fucking shunned to the side and ignored, not giving them the light of day, literally represents all the other happy opportunities, other happy horizons in his life that he just missed out on, that he just brushed to one side, didn't even realize because he was too busy tunnel visioning on the past. You poor bastard. Not knowing how to move on. I guess that's one of the life lessons from this movie, huh? For us as the audience. Sadly, not for this guy, because he just doesn't seem to get it, unfortunately. Windows Vista? So this film basically represents, like, what? 1999? No! Nani? That's it? Ooh! 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 Jackie Chan face! Ooh! Jackie Chan meme! Ooh! What? That's it? What was that title drop? I don't know whether to laugh or cry. But either way, deep down, I'm emotionally dead inside. I'm fucking destroyed, man. Ah, he flew off again back to Tokyo and she lost her husband, though. Man, this song just keeps going, doesn't it? This song just doesn't end. Fine, you finally learned to move on yet? Huh? What? You finally learned to self-acceptance and move on in the end? Oh my, that was it! No! Oh, I'm so fucking depressed, guys, right now. I wanna go lie down and cry. What kind of a fucking movie was that? Oh, I am so, oh. Oh, this fucking OST is not helping. This OST, man, just fucking digging the knife in deeper. This whole fucking movie was just a big fucking punch in the face, a punch in the feels. Oh, there was nothing happy about this film at all. This film was just straight up depression. Fuck this film. Okay, I thought Kimi no Na wa was heart-wrenching enough. I thought The Garden of Words was heart-wrenching-esque. But, this film is just on another league of depression. There was no sunshines, no ray of happiness in this whole fucking film. It was just nothing but depression. Holy shit, man. The end? Really? The end? You're gonna do me like that? Is that it? Oh my god, that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's it. That's the end. You can't be fucking serious, man. You fucking Makoto Shinkai is an absolute sick fuck. What a masochist, what a sadist. This guy probably beats his meat, jerks himself off to every time he writes one of these damn movies that he knows is gonna bust everyone's fucking hearts into a million pieces. He's the very thought, the very imagination of just a sea of people. You hear that? The sound of millions of people crying out in agony just makes him just laugh his ass off. It makes him giggle, puts a massive smile on his face. Just like I said at the start before I jumped into this movie, I most likely guessed this movie based on what I saw from the previous two films that I reacted to. It's gonna be a massive bucket of feels. It's just gonna be a big bowl full of depression and sadness and heart wrench. I wasn't wrong. This and it exceeded my expectations. This film was a fucking massive gaping mouthful of depression. Like literally, there wasn't even a single moment in this damn film that was even a remote ray of sunshine. This whole film from beginning to end was just 1 hour of pure, intoxicated, concentrated depression, man. Oh, I'm so fucking depressed right now. I just want to go lie down and cry. My whole day is fucked now. I was super happy before I jumped into this movie, and then I thought, hey, I've got some time left to squeeze in a 1 hour short film from Makoto Shinkai. Regrets, alright? I've got nothing but regrets right now. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I regret everything. This film is just a fucking kick in the balls. fuck, man? Makoto Shinkai again with the same old concept, the same old topic, the same old message that he's trying to get across, like from the previous two films. The distance between people, what separates two star-crossed lovers, two long-lost lovers, two people who wanted to be together. They were so close yet so far apart the entire time, just like Mitsuha and Taki in Kimi no Na wa. They were so close yet so far apart the entire time, literally because of a fucking comet, and 3 years apart of the time-space continuum. And then you had the Garden of Words. They were so close yet so far apart. Even though those two were so relatable, it was FBI illegal jailbait right there with a fucking teacher and her student, like 13 years difference. Thank fuck the genders weren't swapped around, because the FBI would have been way faster at that guy's doorstep if he was the teacher and the girl was the student. Oh boy. And then we have here 5 centimeters per second. Yet again, the message of the distance between people. They were so close, yet so far apart. These childhood lovers, these childhood friends. They tried their best to stay together, but unfortunately, this one is a little bit more realistic, alright? The teacher and student thing, it happens in real life, but it's not a common occurrence. This one is far more realistic. This one's far more raw. The emotions, the message, the reality of this movie hits home a lot harder, a lot deeper, because the situation that the guy and the girl was in, it happens every day in real life, in everybody day, well, not everybody's days, but a lot of people's everyday lives when it comes to relationships. Long distance relationships. Yikes! Even though I have no relationship experience myself, I can't give you my thoughts and my feelings about my own personal experiences with relationships, because I have none. I can still backseat game. I can still backseat relationship enough. I've backseat relationship enough in my lifetime to give you my thoughts and feelings as to, you know, what I think about long distance relationships. Long distance relationships are a massive no. Massive yikes. The likelihood of success, the percentage success rate of a long distance relationship is very, very low unless both partners are truly committed. They are truly faithful to one another to the end. They're both stubborn and they'll hell-bent go down with one another until the world comes to an end and no one else out there will satisfy them. That is the only way a long distance relationship will work. Otherwise, one of the two, it's gonna give up eventually. One of the two, no matter how clingy the other one is, no matter how much the other person will try to keep that relationship intact, one of the two, if their faith isn't as strong as the other, they're gonna eventually give up. Because a long distance relationship, with the lack of actual physical, face-to-face, real-life contact, in-person contact, it's going to eventually eat away at that relationship and just drive it into the ground, just crumble it into dust. And we saw that from this movie. I think the girl was the one that gave up. Well, obviously, duh, the fucking guy never fucking let go. He never moved on at all until the very end of the fucking movie, right? So the girl was the one. Obviously, the girl is the one that gives up. Because, hey, she's a pretty looking girl, man. She's got all her life, all her options open to her. Plenty of fish in the sea for her. But the guy's just like me, a fucking desperate loser, degenerate Kuma that would just get their hands on the first thing that comes in front of their doorstep and hold on to it for dear life. That's how desperate that guy was. But man, even then, he had 2 other people at his doorstep later on in life. Even though the first relationship was seemingly unrealistic, impossible to maintain, he had 2 other people, okay, that he could have settled for. But no, the guy was an absolute thick, block-headed, plank of wood, dumbass piece of shit, stubborn piece of shit that just didn't know the definition of moving on in life. He didn't know when to cut his losses, cut his ties early, so that they don't end up festering and growing and mutating into much greater, deeper wounds of sadness and depression. He just kept clinging on to that fucking long-lost, cherished memory and just kept prodding at that fucking wound until it was a massive cancer tumor just attached to the side of his forehead, man. Fuck me. Like, that was the other message. That's the other message about this movie. Other than just the distance, you know, the typical generic, well, I wouldn't say generic, repeated, reused topic, reused message by Shinkai in his films of what separates, you know, lovers from being together, the distance between people, you know, so close yet so far apart. The other message that I got from this movie was the importance of learning how to move on, all right? Learning how to move on in life when it comes to relationships or when it comes to anything, in fact. If you know that the previous situation that you were in can no longer be maintained, it's making you unhappy, it literally is ruining your life, because that's basically what fucking happened to this guy, right? He was so stubborn, he didn't know how to move on in life, he just kept clinging on to the memory of his first love. And you saw it, his whole life in his teenage years, his whole childhood, even up to when he was a fully grown adult with a job, he was just suffering from endless depression. Just non-stop depression. He didn't know how to move on. It was literally ruining his life and his relationships with everyone around him. He was just so obsessed with that initial girl. I forgot her name now. But he was so obsessed with her and didn't know how to move on that it drove his whole life. It drove his whole career. It drove his whole existence into the ground, and yeah, it made him an absolute wreck. Okay, filled with depression, anxiety. I think he even took up smoking and drinking. Then the guy was an absolute horrible mess, man. All because he didn't know how to move on. That is a key message here in this movie for us as the audience, and I guess for him at the very end. Like obviously, you know, he needs to also learn to move on, but unfortunately, he learned a little bit too late in life, because we saw at the end of the movie when he finally looked back, and when he finally, after all those years, got to see that long lost lover of his once again. Just that brief glimpse, that little encounter, that little exchange, that little long lost meet and greet standoff at the train passing pedestrian crossing thing, the train gates. And when the train cut those two off, he thought that if she looked back at him, that means she was also waiting for him. She also remembered him. She also cared all of this time, wanting to see him again. But nope, when that train was gone, that bitch was long gone, man. That fucking thought was long gone, and he was the only one looking back, just looking back at a fucking empty ass street. And then at that moment in time, far too late down the line of his life, he finally realized, oh, she doesn't care about me anymore. She's moved on. He actually, because he had no contact with that girl this entire time, his brain just couldn't move on. Like, there was no external force. He had to hear it from the girl's mouth herself, or in this case, the girl's physical actions herself in front of his eyes for him to learn to move on. And it took that one moment when he realized that girl didn't look back. She just continued walking. She didn't even bat an eye. She didn't even give a second of her day to give a shit about that long lost childhood lover. She just continued on with her life as if nothing ever happened. She didn't even notice him, man. And when he looked back and realized she was gone, he realized that she moved on, and that gave him some closure, I guess. That gave him some peace of mind. Finally, he could finally forget about her, finally move on and rest in peace and get on with the rest of his life. We saw him. He smiled finally in the end of the movie, and then you know, continued looking forward again, and took his first steps forward, looking forward with that smile on his face, symbolic representative of the fact that he finally was at peace with himself, finally self-acceptance with himself, and he took those first important steps moving forward with a smile on his face to a brighter future. He took those steps forward, onwards in front to a brand new, happier life. Unfortunately, he's like, what, 28 years old? So I guess he learned a little bit. He finally learned his lesson. He finally got the hint. He got the message to move on a little bit too late. So us as the audience watching, I hope we get that message soon across to us sooner than that guy did. And we learn about that message, and we learn how to move on a little bit faster than what that guy did, alright? Because the fucking girl, she moved on ages ago, while that guy was just filled with anxiety and depression, just thinking to himself, paranoiding himself as to whether the girl is still, you know, in her room, rolling around in her bed, daydreaming about him or not. The fucking girl already moved on to another guy and was already engaged, living a happy life, completely off in her own world with her new husbando. And this guy is still sitting here jerking himself off, circle jerking himself as to whether thinking to himself as to whether this girl still is thinking about him. Oh, that bro, it's so fucking sad. He was so just hell-bent, just sucked into his own world, in this negative spiral of depression. He was just so tunnel-visioned and so stubborn not to let go of the past of that girl that he completely just missed the two other opportunities. I guess that's what the other two girls represented, right? The other two girls represented all the other fish in the sea that also wanted a piece of that guy, wanted a taste of that guy. But unfortunately, that guy didn't give those two girls the light of day. He didn't even fucking notice them. He was a fucking dense, thick plank of wood, and didn't realize, didn't recognize, acknowledge those other two girls' feelings, especially that second girl, man, the surfer girl. She was so in love with him. He didn't even get the fucking hint. hint. I even got the fucking hint as a third wheel backseat relationship. If I had a girl like that was just stalking me all day long, that just looked so madly in love with me, I would grab that shit at the first opportunity and wouldn't let go, man. I'm as desperate as the fucking guy with his first love. But unfortunately, his first love, that situation, it didn't go as planned, all right? His situation, his dreams didn't go as planned, all right? Things didn't go to Kikaku, and he didn't know how to adjust to that situation and move on. But if there was a girl that would love him and cling to him every waking second of his life, like that second girl, he should have realized that and just settled for her and moved on. Because you might as well move on. Like I said, you might as well learn to cut your ties, cut your losses early, stop wallowing around in your own puddle of sadness and depression, and just go find something that makes you happy, all right? And there it is. There's a new girl right there that you can start to build a new relationship with and make a new happy life with her, because she probably would have stayed with you for the rest of her life, considering just how infatuated she was with him. And he dumpstered her, all right? That made me real sad. I think I would have preferred the second girl over the first one. That second girl was so adorable, and he just dumpstered her, man. And even later on in life, when he was working back in Tokyo as an adult, he got that other girl as well. I guess he met her through work, and then he ends up settling with her just to fill the some kind of void hole in his heart. Settled for this second-rate trash of that girl working with him in the office, and even then he doesn't give a shit about her. Fucking, you're in. I don't know. Are they in a relationship, or is that just another girl that wants to confess, and he again just ignores her, right? That girl tried to call him so many times, tried to confess her feelings to him, and he just doesn't reply. He just fucking leaves her on read, just fucking dumpsters her as well. That guy is so fucking aggravating. This is like Kimi no Na wa, but with the bad, salty, disgusting taste of an end. This is like Kimi no Na wa with, how the two of them cross the bridge, right? In Kimi no Na wa at the end, two of them cross the bridge, and at least they got to see each other in the end, so that was a happy ending. In this case, the two of them crossed the train tracks, the two of them crossed whatever, and they didn't recognize each other, they didn't turn and look at each other, they moved on their own separate ways. And yeah, it was a bad ending for us as the audience. Nobody got together, nobody was happy except for the fucking initial girl that moved on in her life. Everyone else other than that initial girl in this movie was sad, full of depression, just like me right now. I'm full of fucking heaping mouthfuls, assfuls, just cum loaded full of depression. I've got depression shoved up my ass, down my throat, through my ear holes, up my nose, in my mouth. Every fucking orifice of my body is just filled with sad cum. This is a sad wank right now. Sad cum. Alright. This movie was so sad. I can't even cry because it was just that sad. There's sad, alright? There's like Kimi no Na wa's level of edging you sad. And then there's this. Just no foreplay, no run up, no warming up the oven. Just grabbed the Shinkai just pulled the baseball bat out of his car trunk and just whacked me, just slapped me, just fucking home runned me round the fucking face with no mercy, man. And I can't cry to that. I'm literally in shock and disgust. I'm laughing instead of crying. I'm laughing because of my sadness right now at just how badly Shinkai just so no sugarcoating, right? No sugarcoating, no buttering it up, no beating around the bush. No, he was just 100% frank, brutally honest, and genuine, true to himself when he was dedicated to committing to smacking me round the face with that baseball bat. He paddled me damn so hard. My fucking brain is off into the next universe right now. My consciousness and my happiness is right now in orbit around the fucking planet. All I've got now is just depression in my fucking head. He smacked all the fucking joy out of my fucking body's existence off into another universe. Holy shit, this movie. Oh, this movie's just so sad. The fucking long distance relationships, learning to move on, not knowing how to move on, not knowing how there's more fish in the sea. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you. Fuck you. I don't remember the rest of the fucking lyrics. I know it hurts, but there's more plenty of fish in the sea. Shut the fuck up, bruv. All right, your singing is terrible. Enough. Enough. I think I'm gonna end it there, right? Okay, so that guys, I'm gonna end my thoughts, gonna end my discussion there. So that's all of my thoughts for this movie. 5 centimeters per second. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction for whatever the fuck it's worth. I hope you've enjoyed my suffering. I hope if you guys never seen this movie for the first time and you watched it alongside with me for the first time, along with my reaction, you guys also suffered just as hard as I did. Maybe some of you guys even cried, because I'm so fucking soul destroyed right now. I need to go lie down after this recording and go cry myself to sleep, or go do something that will make me happy. Okay, like jerking off, because this film was just far too much of a mood killer for my day today, man. Holy shit. So that's all of my thoughts for 5 centimeters per second. So we're gonna now rate the film. Overall score, I don't know. I'll give 8 out of 10, I'd say. The visuals were a bit outdated, but they still look pretty okay. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 to be generous. The soundtrack was pretty damn good. I'd say an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty damn good, especially that OST that was playing at the very fucking end after, you know, the song ended. By the way, that song was also depressing as shit. The whole montage bit, the whole fucking collab montage bit with no dialogue, no speaking, just the singer and his song, and the whole, you know, flashbacks of everything that happened throughout the guy and the girl's life, and how the guy didn't know how to move on, and the girl moved on, and all of the other girls that he bumped into in his life, all also just, you know, filled with depression at the fact that that guy just never gave them any attention, didn't give them the light of day, didn't even notice them, didn't notice and acknowledged and realized their feelings. Those girls full of fucking sadness as well, just like me with the second girl, man. I feel for her. So fucking sad. Oh, I wish she had a happy ending, but no. Everybody didn't have a happy ending in this fucking movie except for the girl that just moved on so easily with her new husbando. The fucking suck! Okay, so the OST was great, and then you had the OST that dropped after the end song for the actual credit reel. That was also fucking sad as shit. Like I said, it was like digging the knife in deeper. That didn't help me at all trying to recuperate and recover from my sadness. It just made me even sadder. OST was great. It definitely set the mood of the film being an absolute depressing piece of shit from beginning to end. It was just a heaping bucket load of depression. So, OST 8.5. The animation, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really notice anything extraordinary about the animation. It seemed like a pretty bog standard anime to me. 7, I would say 7.5. And finally, the story, well, it was, I would say the story is a solid 8.5, all right? 8.5. So, like, as sad as it may be, it conveyed a very, very real, a very, very raw, a very, very intense, emotional message. It was a very, very real life lesson in this movie about, you know, long-distance relationships and learning to move on, and the consequences of not learning to move on, and how it can destroy your life, you know, just spiraling, brooding, self-brooding in your pit, wallowing in that puddle, in that pit of depression and sadness and whatever, how it can cripple your life like it did with that guy until he finally learned how to move on at the end of the movie. Far too late along the line of his life. So the messages in this movie, very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed the story, even though it was sad. It was a load of brain food. A lot of good meal. Okay, gochiso sama deshita. A lot of gochiso sama deshita for my brain to gnaw on. Okay, to think about, to feast on. So story, good 8.5. Overall, I would say this film is a solid 8 out of 10, all right? 7.5, 8 out of 10. It wasn't, the grandest thing I've ever seen in my life, but it was very, very real, very, very down to earth, okay? The messages were very, very raw, and I thoroughly enjoyed it for that at least. But other than that, it was a fucking just a gaping mouthful of depression. And I don't think I'm going to be watching this film again anytime soon. Maybe one day if I feel really, really depressed and I want to just keep digging myself in deeper in the hole of depression, I might watch this film again. But this is definitely, like Kimi no Na wa, not something that I would just pick up on a whim and watch any day of the week, because it's just too heavy, man. Too fucking heavy. Alright guys, so that's all of my thoughts for this film. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction. If you have and you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell icon so that you always be kept up to date with all the latest posts and uploads from me here on YouTube. Do the same thing for my other 2 YouTube channels. Links are given in the video description down below. Click on all of my social media network links, guys. Again, my links are all in the video description. Every single link you need is right down there. Most importantly, my Discord link. Join my server, join my community, guys, and hang out with me and all of the other sloths in that server right now and just chat with me about anything. Anime, video games, whatever, you name it. Just hang out in my server, chat with me, and I'll get back to you literally in real time when I'm not asleep. I'm in there all day, all week, all month, all year long, guys. Join the server, join my family. I'll very much appreciate it. If you want to support me to that next extra level, sign up to my Patreon. Link is given right down there. Have a browse of my page. Look at all of the subscription tiers I have on offer for you guys. And pick one that best suits you. You'll be directly supporting me in my pursuit to becoming a full-time content creator here on YouTube. Big, massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me. You guys are freaking awesome. I very much appreciate your continued support, guys. I have nothing but all the thanks and gratitude in the world to say for you guys for continuing to love my work, to love just me and my entertainment and what I produce for you guys all week, all month, all year long, to that next extra level. Such a degree of fandom that you're willing to, you know, donate to me and help fund my rent and fund my food bill every single week so that I don't get kicked out into the street and have to, you know, sleep out in the cold with nothing to eat. Very much appreciate it, guys, for your continued support. And finally, one big massive shout out to the one true supreme sloth, Eden's Musketeer. Thank you so much for continuing to be the top supporter of my Too Lazy for Life Patreon. You are an absolute freaking legend, mate. Keep it up. I love you so much. You have all the gratitude. You have all of my gratitude in the world for your insane level of patronage and generosity. So that's it, guys, for this video. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction to the movie 5 centimeters per second, and I will see you all next time for whatever the next movie is I got in store for you. As of this recording, I don't know what I'm going to be reacting to next for movies, if at all any more movies. Well, actually, I don't know. I think Heaven's Feel Part 3 might be the next upcoming movie that I'll be reacting to. From the top of my head, I don't know what's coming up next. I'll have to go rummage around, look at my recommendations, and see what I got in store for you guys. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very soon. All right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.